Hello there guys, welcome back to Younes Talks Football, welcome back to a brand new video. I hope all of you are doing well today. This is video number 2 of 2. So, glad to see you all here. Make sure to keep posted and up to date with everything that I do, both on here and on the socials. But don't forget, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell to be notified once I've uploaded. You'll be told exactly when I've put out a new video, right now twice a day, and we'll continue to do so even into the new season. So don't worry. The uploads are coming. Socials are on screen right now. Links are in the description, so make sure you're following all things Younes Talks Football at Younes Talks Football on Insta, at Y Talks Football on Twitter, at Younes Talks Football on TikTok for all the extra bits of Younes Talks Football that is going around. Now, let's get cracking. This is going to be a shorter video than usual. It's an earlier one than usual as well, but you're getting something quite major. And I was laughing this off for the last couple of days because I didn't think there was any substance, but now we have to discuss this, and I still don't think there's any chance of this happening, but I can't help but maybe there's moves being made behind the scenes. Maybe this is a legit story, even though it's very unlikely, but maybe we are trying. Who? Well, I'm not going to say the name. I don't think, we're not in the caliber of saying the name right now. We're not, but you never know, I guess. Here it is. From The Independent, Chelsea co-owner Todd Boehly is understood to be trying hard to seal a deal for Kylian Mbappe. Listen, I can't believe I just said that. Did I just say what I think I said? Did I say Todd Boehly is trying very hard to get a deal done for Kylian Mbappe? Not Ethan, not his younger brother, because I know, we might end up with an Mbappe, but it could be his younger bro. I'm not really keen on that, but Kylian? Really? The thing is, Independent have mentioned it. We've now had Goal come out and mention it. There's a few other places that are mentioning it, and it's all happening at the same time. And now I can't help but think, what did all these people know? What's going on? Is this a big fabrication like I was saying yesterday? You see, now this, I have to say, if this is a fabrication, this is a good fabrication. There we are. See, now you tabloids are beginning to understand, although it doesn't seem like it's coming from the tabloids. This is the problem. This is why I'm looking at this and thinking, is it? Surely not. Surely not. Surely not. Surely? Really? Maybe? Are we? I don't know. I don't know what to think. Mbappe. I mean, who wouldn't? I can't help but think how much he's going to cost, though. This is why the rumour that was going around was that Chelsea are possibly looking to prepare a cash plus player deal. Now, if we can get Lukaku in that deal, that would be amazing. That would be class. Send Lukaku to PSG. There you are, mate. Here you go. Now, PSG are in a predicament. They're in a situation where they have to accept bids that are coming from elsewhere. Why? Because they need to force Real Madrid's hand. So they need to accept Al-Hilal. If it's Chelsea, if it's Liverpool were rumoured, Klopp dismissed it, so that's one out of the two out of the window. Whoever it is, as long as it's substantial money, PSG need to go yes. Because then Real Madrid look at it and go, we might just lose the player altogether here. Do we need to bid? And then that's what PSG want. So it's all tactical. Right now, PSG are welcoming bids for Mbappe. Whatever you want to bid, bring it to the table. We will listen. Just to force Real Madrid's hand, and if Real Madrid don't want to act because they're not about the life, then at least they still get to sell Kylian Mbappe and get money. So this is where Chelsea are looking to prepare some sort of a deal. Now, I can't help but think about one thing in this whole story. Would you take Mbappe? Of course. Would he fit right in? Of course. You'd make it work. You'd make him fit in. Even if it came to it and it went, Mudryk, I'm very sorry, mate, you're a bench player. You just would. But how much is this guy going to be on in terms of salary? What are we going to do in terms of salary? Can we offer him I was going to say, can we offer him £70,000 a week plus loads of performance-based bonuses? And just be like, listen, Kylian, if you smash it, we'll pay you 500k a week. But up until that point, we're on a base salary of 70k. Can you accept that? He'll probably throw the kitchen sink at you for mentioning something like that. So this is why I think, look, it's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. But are we actually trying to make moves? Because if we are, I appreciate the hustle. I appreciate it, but I just don't see financially how this gets done. I don't see it. Unless we break our wage structure. Do we look at our wage structure and go, nah, we're going to throw this one out the window, lads. Oh yes, 50, 60, 70k. Nah, forget that. We're going to offer this guy 450k a week. Yep, we have to. Is that what we're going to do? I don't think we'll do that. I don't think we'll do that. And you could argue, to be honest, would you even want an Mbappe in the squad with how we are moving at the moment? Like I said, you can't say no to an Mbappe. It's Mbappe. You would make it work. But if we don't get Mbappe, it's not to say we're missing out. If anything, what we have right now is a very nice cohesion. It's a very nice group. It's a fresh, young, hungry group, and they look like the chemistry is bouncing. They look like they're bouncing off each other. The chemistry's high right now. So, do we want anything to disrupt that? No. We had experience with Lukaku in terms of big personalities, and that was big enough. Well, it's not even big in terms of like accomplishment. It's big just because of him. Just because of the way that he portrayed himself. He made himself look like a superstar. And we all fell for it. Well, Mbappe is a superstar, and he doesn't need to, show you anything. You just know. So, are we prepared for that? Don't think so. But anyway, that's the latest on Mbappe. Let me know down below what you think in relation to that story. Let's move to what have we done? What have Chelsea done? I mentioned this in video number 1 earlier on today. And now it's happening. We're doing business with Brighton. We're doing business with Brighton again. We're still doing business with that football club. Oh, here we go. Chelsea have sent a formal bid for Robert Sanchez to Brighton. Negotiations are ongoing. Told Sanchez has already accepted Chelsea as a destination. It's amazing the pull, isn't it? It's amazing how more lucrative we are compared to Brighton. Anyway, let's keep reading. Brighton hope for Sanchez to leave this summer. Chelsea and Brighton remain in talks also for Moises Caicedo. Okay, so, Brighton are, they've accepted that they're going to be losing this guy anyway. They're like, all right, mate, see you later, get out the door, bye. And he's already accepted Chelsea as his destination. Chelsea and Brighton still talking on Caicedo. I think it's only fair that we try and put the two together. So, I go back to what I said earlier on. Because now it looks like we're actually moving for Sanchez. Okay. How about Brighton want their 100 mil, right? They're so obsessed with their 100 million. Okay, fine, here's 100 million. But you give us both players. That's it. Give us Caicedo and you give us Sanchez and we'll give you your 100 million. You're desperate, apparently. You're hoping that Sanchez leaves. Well, now, yeah, you get to see him leave. But include him in the deal, we'll give you 100 million. How's that? How's that, Brighton? Is that an accepted? What are you saying? Let's see. That's what I think we should do now. Okay, if Chelsea are actually actively going for this player. And I have to say, in terms of goalkeeper, can we do better? Yes. Would I be critical of this normally? Yes. But I have to mention one thing, right? I can't, up until this point, criticise Chelsea's targets and who they think is good when so far their track record this entire pre-season and who we've got so far has been sublime. Every single player we've got so far has just been brilliant. Everyone we've tried to include into the team, we've bought from Brazil, we've scouted, we've Jackson, all these guys, right? We've managed to get in, and this preseason, everyone's looked fantastic. I'm in no position to doubt that they think Sanchez is a good buy. I'm in no position to. I think as a player, yes, there's maybe a few things that could worry me, but I said the same for Jackson. I was here telling you, Jackson, 30 mil, I'm not so sure that he's going to be the main guy. We're still going to have to go after a striker. Now I'm saying he's Didier Drogba 2.0. This is the thing. Sanchez, look, I had my doubts, but I'm going to give the benefit of the doubt here. I'm just going to say, yeah, no problem. Chelsea think it's right. Be my guest. Here's the red carpet, lads. Go on, go for it. And we'll see. Now, in the season, if it ends up being a blunder, I will mention it. I won't hesitate. If it ends up being a success, I will mention it. And I will say fantastic. So far, the track record's been great. So, yeah. The goalkeeper market's a difficult one as well, so I understand if we're having to go for someone like this. We're not exactly getting Mike Mignon now, are we? Oh, we're going to spend 90 million? Or are we going to go and get Onana, even though he's gone to Man United? He's already shouting his head off at Harry Maguire. He already wanted Man United anyway. It wasn't even in our control. So, yeah, Chelsea going for Sanchez. Let's see how this one's going to end up. Let me know your thoughts on Robert Sanchez. And do you think he'll be good competition for Kepa? Who do you think will come out on top in between those two goalkeepers? Because that is the plan. Who's going to be number one? That's the question. Let me know down below. Now, talking about Brighton. This is for the Brighton fans. Check this out. Breaking! Chelsea in advanced talks with Levi Colwell over a new long-term contract. Now, not just that. We had Brighton Bubble come out and say, poor Colwell, at least he'll be getting a pay rise, but you have to feel sorry for him. Should be a crime to keep players hostage. I know, it should, isn't it? It should. I agree. I agree with you, Brighton Bubble. Brighton Bubble. Great page. You've spoken sense. You've spoken 100% sense. We are on the same page. You said it. Should be a crime to keep players hostage. I know. I wonder who's doing that. Who's keeping a player hostage now? Who is it? Which player is it that's held hostage at the moment? Oh yeah, he plays for the Seagulls, doesn't he? His name is what's his name? Caicedo. Yeah, that's his name, isn't he? He's being held hostage. Oh, I'm sorry, that's your club, isn't it? That's you. What's going on? Stop with the double standards. Levi Colwell is happy to stay at Chelsea. Levi Colwell wanted game time, and now that he's proven himself in pre-season, he's going to be getting game time, and he is in advanced talks for a brand new contract, hence he wants to stay. If not, he would let Chelsea know that he wants to go back to Brighton, and we would have stuck him in the flipping deal for Caicedo, but that's not the case. Now, Caicedo has made it perfectly clear that he wants to leave you guys, but you guys are holding on because you couldn't hold on to a promise and say that you're happy to let him go no matter what by the end of last season. Instead, what you did is, you looked at Declan Rice and went, no, we got to up the price now because Declan Rice went for 105. Caicedo's 100 now, even though apparently you did promise to him that you're happy to let him go for 70. We come in with 3 bids and you say no. So who's holding who hostage? He wants to go. He is actually trying to get Brighton to put the price down so he can leave your institution, your club, your company, your organisation, whatever you want to call it, whatever it is, your poker club at this point, because it seems like you guys are gambling. He wants to go, you guys are holding on to him. So as simple as that. Simple as that. Who's holding who as hostage? Take your own advice and let your player go. Simple as that. Now we've got Sanchez involved. As I said, you want 100 mil? I would advise Chelsea go over 100 mil. Here's 100 mil, but give us both. What are you saying? There we are. Let me know your thoughts down below. Unbelievable. But here's the latest on Colwell. Chelsea's position on Levi Colwell has always been he's not for sale, whether he signs a new deal or not. But CFC optimistic he will. Colwell insistent on instant minutes because Gareth Southgate has indicated with regular game time and a strong season he'll be part of Euro 2024, which he will be. We were always of the assumption, or not the assumption, that's the wrong word. We were always of the logic that the opinion of he shouldn't just demand game time, he needs to show it. Well, now, after 4 matches in pre-season, he has shown it. In terms of the left centre-back role, he is the number 1 pick. Easily. So he has proven. In training, he has proven. Poch has said he's happy with him. He's got nothing to say that's bad about it. He's content. He wants Colwell as part of the plan, and right now Colwell walks into that starting 11 for the first game against Liverpool at left centre-back, especially with Badiashile being out. So he's going to get game time now. 100%. He's in. He's proven that he can. That's what we wanted. Prove it and you'll get it. Now he's proven it, he can get it. He's getting a new contract. Happy days. He will be part of the England team. And in case they didn't actually get the indication, when he started changing his socials back all to Chelsea pictures and Chelsea images, that should have been an indicator to let you know that he's sticking around. He's not going anywhere. So there we are. That's the latest on Levi Colwell. Before we wrap up, 2 last bits of news. Here it is. Chelsea star Romelu Lukaku and his camp have given Juventus until the end of the week before they will start looking at other options. Nah, brother, you ain't looking at anything, mate. At this point, it's Juventus or bust. It's not about you looking, it's about anyone else looking for you. Right now, no one's looking for you, mate. You're in the gutter. Yeah, unless you're happy to go and play for a championship side or something. At this point, we're just happy to sell you for a packet of crisps. As long as we can get you off the wage bill, I think that's the most important thing. This is from Corriere dello Sport in Italy. So, yeah, we'll see if Juventus are going to act. I doubt it. I'll be honest, I doubt it. I think we're going to be in a situation with Lukaku now. I don't know when it's going to end. So, let me know your thoughts down below in relation to that whole saga. And to wrap up this... Breaking, Al-Hilal have made an offer worth 140 million euros to Napoli for striker Victor Osimhen. I don't think that's happening now. 140 million is a good bid, fair enough, but not enough. Napoli, ADL, Al-Hilal, if you want experience, or if you want to hear from someone with experience dealing with ADL, right, and the what's his name? De Laurentiis or De Laurentiis or that geezer, yeah? Just ADL. We call him ADL. 140 million euros isn't enough for Osimhen. Even though they're offering him a salary of 52 million a year, that will turn Osimhen's head any day of the week. But Napoli, I'm sure they want close to the 150 to 200 million margin. 100%, because they want him to remain. They don't want to let him go no matter what. And if they're going to let him go, they want to let him go for money. So it's going to be around that margin. Can Al-Hilal add on a little bit? If they get Osimhen, big statement for the Saudi League. Big, because if they are honestly missing out on Mbappe, which right now I don't think is dead. We're getting past August 1st, and that's happening tomorrow. That's when Kylian gets his 60 million bonus. So after that, I think we're going to start hearing more about possible moves and all that. I think it's all going to start kicking off from tomorrow. So there's that. Up until this point, I just think it's Al-Hilal making it look like, we'll move on from you. No problem. We've offered you what we've offered you. So, and then they're going to try and get Osimhen, which is a win-win situation for them. They end up with Mbappe or Osimhen. Win-win. For the Saudis anyway. So, which one's it going to be? And would Osimhen accept? Let me know down below if you think Osimhen could end up being a part of the Saudi Pro League. And I will see all of you tomorrow for a couple of new ones. So thank you very much for watching. Do not forget, as I've already said, if you are new and you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell to be notified once I've uploaded. Smash the like button if you have enjoyed this. Smash the socials. Links are in the description and they are on screen for you right now. As I've said, Instagram at Younes Talks Football, Twitter at YTalksFootball, and TikTok at Younes Talks Football for extra bits of Younes Talks Football that is lingering about. So make sure you head over there, follow, and I'll see all of you tomorrow for a couple of brand new videos. Have a good one, people. See you lot then. Take care and peace.